Okay, I'm back finally. You know, this EPP foam is horrible stuff to find tape that'll stick to it. Okay? I couldn't find any tape. I've tried everything. I've gotten fiber tapes. I've gotten my buddy got me a whole bunch of tape. One thing I did have is I found this stuff, and it's not really, it's sticky but not sticky, but it's a fiber without the tape. Okay, you see I have it here. Okay, I have a piece cut. And I'm going to put over the front here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue it with CA glue, tack it on here, and tack it on over here. Then I'm going to use 20-minute epoxy and glue it down. And then I'll fold it over and tack it on the other side. Okay, see? I got a finish cure 20-minute epoxy. The reason I'm going to use that is it doesn't get as hard as the 5-minute or 30-minute epoxy. So we're going to try, like I said here, well, I haven't got much medium left here, but I have to get some more. So I'm just going to tack that on. Okay, just with a little bit of glue. Kick that. Okay, and then we're going to pull it tight here. Like that. And I'll tack this side. I want to make sure though. I want to make sure it's quite tight. Okay. Tack it at this end. A little bit of kicker. Okay, so now that this tape is tacked on in place, I'm going to mix a little bit of 20-minute epoxy and just stick the top side down here. Or should I? No. I have to tack the back side down. But I don't have to waste all the seed on this side. I can just use the 20-minute epoxy and we'll set this side with that. And I'll mix some epoxy and be right back. Okay, this stuff's really runny. I'm going to start by just applying a little bit on the top here. With my trusty stick. Next time I'll mix this in a little bowl. I will. It's quite runny. Okay, so put it on here now. Let's start. Yes. I didn't want to go too far. Only this whole upper edge caught with it. Right? So I'll tack it when I pull it over the edge. I'll tack it. It's heavy there, eh? Well, I'm going to try to take it off now, you see? And we don't want any more that's going to take. To glue this fiber tape down. So, I'll work this now. And all the extra I have, I'll take off. And I think that will do it. Just like that. think I'll have to come back in about 6 or 7 minutes. I'll have to rub this some more to make sure that's all sticking good. We'll see how this turns out. Be back in a few minutes. Okay, now still a little sticky. That 20-minute epoxy seems to take forever to set up. So I'm going to put the one down the other edge before I go in. I'm afraid this is going to pull off of here. It's just starting to set up and it's been almost an hour. So we'll see if that's going to stick. But I'm going to put one down that edge, I guess. And we'll put the epoxy on and see. Maybe tomorrow we'll finish it up by turning it over and tacking the other side. We'll see what goes here. Or maybe I'll just leave this side. Let's see here. I'm supposed to put a piece right across here. I have this stuff here, but maybe it will. Maybe it will. We'll see. We'll try that fiber tape across it. We'll see how it's going to stick though. Just nothing like sticking to this EPP. I'm thinking this here is going to be a really nice finish. We'll see. It's still tacky. But if I was to go across with this, the strengthening, and glue it down, I think that's going to be a way stronger finish. It goes with a lot of epoxy, I guess. But, well, I have to wait and see here though. This is still tacky. I'll give it another hour or so. Maybe I won't do the other side. I'll wait and see how this turns out before I go any further. Because if it's not going to hold or work very good, I really got to find some type of tape. But even this really good fiber tape, it pulls the paint off. Oh, maybe if I get to the bottom where there's no paint. That might stick down there. But we'll try that. I'll be back soon. Okay, here we are. Okay, so that set up pretty quite good. What I'm going to do first here though, is I'm going to put this on the bottom, and you see I got a bad spot here. I'm going to cut that off. This stuff's actually very strong. It doesn't pull much or give. I mean, so you can't stretch it. So I'm going to cut a piece, custom fit it for here. And you see I'm going to go back as far as I can here. On here and 2 spots at once here. Oh man, maybe I should have gone further this way. Oh wow. Interesting. Okay, so I have to trim it after I start gluing it. I put one there. And we'll glue it down. We'll let it set overnight. That 20-minute epoxy, I tell you, seems to take a little while to set up. The instructions, they want one right up on the front here. So we'll do that too. Then in place. Okay, so do a little bit there. And that one we'll put right there. Well, I mixed up some of that 20-minute epoxy, finishing epoxy, and bring it back, and we'll start gluing this on. I don't think I haven't tacked this at all. I think I just put the glue down. I'll trim these first, then I'll put the glue down. Yes. I think these have to trim back a bit. That piece there. That piece there. Just a bit, yep. Just trim it back just a bit from the edge. The other one's going to wrap around, the front one wrap around over it. We'll do that later, so. Okay. That one over there. We'll trim this one up. So a little better here. Right, okay. So, we'll mix the epoxy. And I'll come back on, we'll glue this fiber tape on, this fiber on.